The NBA Finals are officially underway, and if Game 1 taught us anything, it's this. This series is nowhere near predictable because last night, the New York Knicks walked into San Antonio, trailed by double digits, faced Victor Wembanyama in his own building, and somehow walked away with home court advantage. Final score, Knicks 105, Spurs 95. And now the pressure has completely shifted because tomorrow night, Game 2 suddenly feels massive. Let's talk about what actually happened. For most of Game 1, it looked like San Antonio was in control. The Spurs built a lead as large as 14 points during the second half. The crowd was loud, the defense looked dominant, and Victor Wembanyama looked ready for his finals moment. Then, everything changed because Jalen Brunson happened. 30 points, 13 points in the fourth quarter alone, multiple huge shots late. And once again, when New York needed someone most, Brunson delivered. And maybe the craziest part, he wasn't alone. Karl-Anthony Towns quietly put together a monster game, 18 points, 12 rebounds, physical defense, important possessions, exactly the type of performance New York needed. Meanwhile, OG Anunoby completely changed the fourth quarter. 12 of his 17 points came late, and suddenly, the Knicks looked like the more experienced team. Now let's talk about the biggest story, Victor Wembanyama, because statistically, he looked great. 26 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks. But here's the problem, efficiency. 6 for 21 shooting, turnovers, forced shots, and in the biggest moments, the Knicks made him uncomfortable. And that's what Game 1 really came down to, execution. Because New York completely owned winning time. The Knicks committed 0 turnovers during the fourth quarter. 0. Meanwhile, San Antonio collapsed offensively. The Spurs shot poorly late, turned the ball over repeatedly, and completely lost control. Then there was De'Aaron Fox. A rough night. 3 for 13 shooting. Missed opportunities. And if San Antonio wants to even this series, that cannot happen again. So now, let's talk about tomorrow. Because Game 2 may decide this series. Think about it. If New York wins again, the series moves to Madison Square Garden with the Knicks leading 2-0. That becomes dangerous. Very dangerous. But if San Antonio responds, everything resets. So what should fans watch? First, can San Antonio protect the basketball? The Spurs became sloppy late. That absolutely cannot happen again. Second, can Wembanyama dominate efficiently? 26 points sounds great, but 6 for 21 shooting is not championship basketball. Third, can New York continue shooting well under pressure? Because right now, the Knicks look like a team playing with confidence, and confidence is terrifying in June. Now, prediction time. Here's what I think happens. I think San Antonio comes out desperate. I think Wembanyama plays much better. I think Fox rebounds. And I think the Spurs understand exactly what's at stake. But I also think New York now believes. And belief changes everything. My prediction? Spurs win Game 2. Barely. Spurs 112. Knicks 108. Wembanyama responds with around 30 points. But I think this series is going long, very long. 7 games would not surprise me. Because after Game 1, one thing feels obvious. This isn't simply a finals. This feels like the beginning of a rivalry. So now the question becomes, can the Spurs recover? Or did the Knicks just steal more than Game 1? Comment below. Who wins Game 2? And follow World Pulse News for more sports, breaking stories, entertainment, and the stories everyone will be talking about tomorrow.